everyone, this is Chris from ChrisTrains. This is tutorial number 5, covering some of the more advanced ETCS concepts. This one is specifically talking about passing a red light. I've set up a little scenario here up on the hill ahead. There's a stranded train, or just something blocking the track, and this next light is red. The ETCS system is showing me that. It shows me the next limit is 0, and it's counting down to the red light, so I have to stop the train before I get to that red light. So I'm actually using the pneumatic and blended dynamic brake to bring the train to a stop. And we'll stop just in front of the red light. And then I need to put the train into a new ETCS mode if I want to pass that light at danger. So we've come to a stop. There's a red light in front of us. ETCS will not let me pass that light. If I pass it on red, I'll get an emergency brake. There are occasions where you might want to or might need to pass a red light. For example, if you're recovering a stranded engine, or if the signal has failed and you get permission to pass the red light. In order to do that, you must first be at a complete stop. Then you press the number 2 button under suppress to bring up a new menu. Now this menu will only come up if you're stopped. And then you want to push this button here, number 3, which is the passing a red light function. So the ETCS bar has disappeared, and now you can see here this display mode has shown you we're in a mode where it's saying I can pass a red light. So if I press base, get the main menu back. In this mode, we are restricted to 40 kilometers an hour, and we can only pass one red light. As soon as we've passed that light, let's do this at 30. As soon as we pass that light, the engine starts to count a distance, and after a certain amount of distance, you'll be presented with the question, is the track clear? Now this is because as you pass the light in this suppress mode, you actually end up in staff responsible mode. So now you can see we've passed the red light, we're now in staff responsible mode. I'm fully responsible for the train. ETCS is basically saying, you know, as the driver, you're it. Track ahead free, well it isn't, but in this case I'll lie and say that it is. Now we've entered full supervision mode again. So that's how you pass a red light using the ETCS system. Once you've brought the train to a complete stop, you hit the suppress menu, you tap the icon for passing a red light. You can pass one red light, you can't exceed 40 kilometers an hour. As you pass the light, you go into staff responsible mode, and then once you're sure that the track ahead is clear, you go back into full supervision mode.